Hi, folks. So here we go again. Assignment three, priced right. We're in the week three together. And for those of you keeping up with the work, you're all doing very well. You might have noticed that your work is being marked. I'm getting some marks in the system, and you're starting to see a final grade pop up in grades. I'm still working on fine tuning this and making sure that it displays everything accurately. So if you're not seeing anything yet, don't panic. But I have marked everything that you have turned in. So, speaking of that, we're going to be looking at 2 to 3 things a week, as I said. So, this week you're going to see two assignments, one posted today, one posted on Wednesday. The one to post today is due tomorrow on Tuesday. The one posted on Wednesday is due on Thursday. And I'll probably post something on Thursday or Friday that's a little bit shorter that will be due by Sunday evening. So the idea is that we are keeping up with a little bit of work. And, you know, the workload is pretty manageable if you're doing your best to keep up. And if you're having trouble keeping up, if you think it's too much work, please send me a message and we'll figure out a plan for you. But I think if you actually look at the work, you'll find it's not going to take you too long. Um, Part of keeping up in this course would be handing this work in on time. So if you're not getting this done on time, so if I post this now and it's due by midnight on Tuesday and it doesn't go in time, you may not receive full marks if it comes in late. So try and get things done on time. I want to give you some incentive here, and the reason why we're doing this is because I would like you to please hand things in on time so you've got a good mark and you're comfortable going into the Christmas break knowing that you're passing and going to get through this course okay. So anybody who has been handing in things up until this point, great job. If you haven't been, this is the first video you're watching, I need you to go back and I need you to do the two assignments from last week, assignment one and assignment two. So we've got assignment two was a change of pace and assignment one was taxes not included. Anything before that, honestly, don't worry about. Get these two done and then we'll take it from there. I will drop a few of your lowest marks. So if you do have a 0 on something, don't worry too much about it. I would rather you work on this week's work. Also, please do not work on anything that looks like it's outstanding from the Mrs. Charlebois' time. That's totally separate work for a different teacher, and she's already done all the marking that's going to be done for that unit. And I'm really looking forward to giving you all really great marks on the positive work that you're doing from this point forward. But again, we've got to keep up. We've got to make sure you're submitting things and we're getting them done. So this assignment this week is priced right. And the priced right assignment can be found in content if you wish. Like I said in all the other videos, it's not that important that you go into content and look at these things, but you can. And if sometimes they're not working the best on your computer, and that's okay because some of these links are old. So this video is good enough. You don't actually have to go through there. The idea with this unit is we are calculating per unit cost. So we're figuring out how much it actually costs for one thing. So if you buy a 6-pack of Kraft Dinner and you pay $12 for it, that means you're paying $2 a box because you go $12 divided by 6 is 2. So the expectations here is that we're doing problems sort of like this. We're doing a little bit estimating and we're doing some solving of problems. So our examples here are 12 cans of a soft drink. So we got a 12-pack of Coke on sale for $3.99 versus 24 cans of Coke on sale for $6. The question is, which option gives us better value for money? So our information right here, 12 cans of Coke for $3.99. We need to figure out a per unit price. So we need to figure out how much it costs for one can of Coke. The way we do this is we take our total price, which is $3.99, and we divide it by the number of items we're getting, which is 12. And that's going to give us our per unit price. So it's always going to be price Sorry, this is a little messy. My drawing pad isn't working for some reason, so I'm just using my mouse. So price divided by quantity. Quantity. $3.99 divided by 12 is 33.25 cents per can. $6 divided by 24 is 25 cents per can, which is something you would expect, right? Because if you buy more, you often save more. If you're buying more and paying more, that's crazy. You should buy two 12 packs. But you know that buying two 12 packs is rarely going to be cheaper than buying a 24 pack. That's not how we generally price things. The one thing you should think about though is, do you need 24 cans of Coke? Nobody needs 24 cans of Coke. So maybe you just need 12 and maybe that's a good enough price for you. So should be considering a little bit of value in these things as well. So if you're practicing this on your own, what we can do is we can look at a couple of these examples. And these are useful if you want to go back, and you can find these under content and you can check this out on your own if you want. But if you've got, it says it's $7.49 for 2 gigafries. Now, I don't really know what a gigafry is, but the question is, do you want to pay $3.99 each or $7.49? Now, this is where estimating can come in a little bit handy without even doing the calculation. You know that $3.89 or $3.99 is really close to $4. So if you had $4 for one French fry and $4 for the other French fry, 4 plus 4 is 8. So it's already looking like $2.49 for 2 is going to be a better deal. So when you do look at this example here, you click on that answer and it shows you the calculations. $7.49 divided by 2 is $374.5, and $374.5, or we'd round that to $375, is better than $3.99. So it's a better deal to buy 2. Again, you may not need to. So that is the question you need to ask yourself every time. Do you need more? It's never more value if you don't need it, right? If you only need one, what's something you don't use a lot of? Something you might not use, icing sugar. You were doing lots of cooking. If you're like me, you probably don't use a lot of icing sugar. I'm thinking about icing sugar because my kids wanted to make cookies and they asked about making icing. So icing sugar is not something I use very often. I would never want a 2-pack of icing sugar because I don't want 2 big bags of icing sugar in my cupboard because they're going to sit there for like a year and a half. And even if I'm saving a little bit more, I don't want to lose out on that money. All right, let's look at this one. $10 for 3 videos or $4 each. Again, you could estimate here that $4, 4 times 3 is 12. So you know already that this is probably going to be a much better deal. When we're estimating, we take our price, we round it to the nearest dollar, and that will help us do a bit of an estimation. 10 divided by 3 is $3.33, and that is better than $3.99. Cool. Nothing more to that. So our conclusion, 3 for $10 is best. Again, do you want to watch one movie or buy one movie, or do you only want to buy, or do you actually want 3? If you've got 3 movies you really want, get 3 for $10. If you only want one, just spend the $4. Keep the $6 in your pocket to buy something else. That's something we need to make that decision every time. Oh, look, here we go. We have a sugar example. 2 kilograms of sugar for 89 cents or 5 kilograms for $1.49. Ooh, that's a bit trickier. We've got 2 different rates, so we're going to have to do the calculation twice. We're going to have to take 2 kilograms. We're going to take our price, and this is, be careful, okay? Even though it's 89 cents, we're still going to divide 89 cents by 2 because it's 2 kilograms of sugar. Or $1.49 divided by 5, which is 29.298. So yeah, it's way cheaper to get 5 kilograms of sugar. Again, you might not need 5 kilograms of sugar, right? You might be okay with 2 kilograms. So it's important to think about what you need when you're comparing. But absolutely, 5 kilograms for $1.49, way, way cheaper than 2 kilograms for 89 cents. Apparently, I'm tired. It is kind of late. 1 liter of milk for $1.89, or 2 liters for $2.89, or 4 liters for $4.89. You've got to compare them all. This is kind of like in real life. This is like what milk actually costs. Although you'll find that the 2 liter and the 1 liter is really close to the price of the 4 liter in today's grocery stores. But if you do this calculation, 289 divided by 2 is $1.44.5, and 489 divided by 4 is 122. And so 122 is better. It's better than $1.44 or $1.89. However, do you need 4 liters of milk? Are you going to drink 4 liters of milk before it goes bad? If you're going to drink like half a liter because you only put a little bit in your coffee every day, that might not be a good idea to buy 4 liters because it's going to go bad and spoil before you can use it all. I know someone that freezes milk. It tastes like crap when it freezes and thaws. I wouldn't do that. But maybe that's one way to get around it. I know another person who prefers the taste of frozen milk. I don't know. He's crazy. But I would suggest always thinking about quantities and whether or not that's something that is you need a large quantity of. 4 liters of milk, you might drink a lot of milk. You might like milk in your cereal. Your animal might like milk. I don't know. Cats like milk, maybe. Tell me if you feed your cat. Respond to this video and let me know if you feed your cat milk. That would be interesting to know. I've never fed an animal milk, but in theory, some people might. So you might need more milk. But again, if you don't need it, it's poor value. So there's some examples on how you might do a calculation of quantity. Now, here's the thing. Do not click on try the right price. We're doing things a little bit different. We're going to use this sheet right here called Priced Right. So we're going to use the online grocery store flip.com. And it's not really so much an online grocery store. And you can click right on this link and it will go, or you can copy it and put it in the internet. It's probably going to ask you for your postal code. You can put it in there. And what flip.com does is it shows you all of the flyers that are available in your area. So you can look at them. Walmart, Staples, Lowe's, that's in Barrie, but you get the idea. You can click on groceries specifically because that's what we're going to do, and you'll find Giant Tiger and Walmart, Real Canadian Superstore, Good Food, whatever that is. You'll find Freshco and Metro and Loblaws and Sobeys. I'm going to click on the Freshco flyer. So you'll notice that there are a number of things in the Freshco flyer. What I'm asking you to do is fill out this chart. Now, I want you to do a minimum of 5 items. If you do more than that, that would be considered like a level 4. So if you do like 6, 7, 8 items, that's a level 4. If you do 10, that is tons. Please don't do it more than 10 times. That's a waste of your time, I think. So what you're going to do is you're going to come along and you're going to pick something. Now, what I'm going to do is try and show you both things at once here. So hopefully this makes sense and you can see it. So here's my Freshco flyer. I'm going to pick something that there's a quantity of. Okay, don't pick fruit or vegetables that are sold by the pound because, well, it tells you the price per pound. So there's really no fun in doing that calculation. But find some things that are sold by quantity. So I said like pick pop or avocados just because I kind of cheated and I looked ahead. You could figure out, how much it costs per gram of raspberries, but that seems like a lot of work. Pick something a little bit easier. So here's something that I'm going to pick that's easy. Avocado. So the item is 4 pack of avocado. And the price is $1.99. The number of units is 4. Now, I'm going to estimate that unit price. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I think we can do this unit price in our head. Like, how much do you think that this would cost per avocado? Well, $1.99 is close to $2. $2 divided by 4 is 50 cents. So I'm going to estimate that this is going to be 50 cents. Now, the actual price, if I get on my calculator, it is going to be, there's my calculator. And remember to use your calculator for all these calculations so you don't get in trouble. 199, this is our price, divided by 4. 49.75 cents. Well, it's pretty close to my estimate, right? Really close to 50 cents. Well, the unit price, and you don't have to worry about rounding, just write 4 digits in, 0.49. Calculate the difference. Well, the difference between my estimated price and the actual unit price is 0.0025 cents, which might be a little bit hard to do, but that's where our calculator comes in handy. You can just leave this out here and subtract your price right here that you estimated, and it will give you an answer, 0.0025. All right, let's do another one so it's clear what we're doing here. Look at that, Pepsi. Pepsi costs $2.49, and it costs, there's 6 of them. How many times is 6 going to 250? I don't know. That's tricky. I'm gonna guess 50 cents again because yeah, that might work. Maybe you can do a better guess than that. Maybe you're gonna guess 40 cents or 60 cents or something like that. But I'm just gonna guess 50 cents because I think that I'm rounding and I'm gonna estimate the unit price. When we actually calculate that unit price, I'm gonna take 249. Oops. 249, and I'm going to divide it by 6.415. 0.415, 41.5 cents. There you go. Pretty close. And I'm going to subtract my estimate of 50 cents. They're not all going to be 50 cents. Difference is 8.5 cents, 0.085. So this is what we're doing. Find something else. You can do it again. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't get to, you can copy mine if you want, but you need to find other things. So there's lots and lots of flyers. And someone always asks, Shalima, do I have to do food? No, you don't have to do food. If you prefer to do something else, that's cool. If you can find a multi-pack of something in the Staples flyer, maybe it's pens, pencils, something like that, totally up to you. But easy things to do, packs of buns, English muffins. Here we have English muffins. We've got a 6-pack for $1.50. You can estimate that. You could find, now here's where it gets a little complicated. If you want to find the price per gram, that's fine. You could take this price and divide it by 100 and get the price per gram. Just make sure you're doing that comparison properly. I would strongly suggest you look at something like this. Hey, this is a 6-pack of butter tarts. Yeah, there's a weight on there, but it's butter tarts, and you would go butter tarts, $4. You get 6. Estimate the unit price. Ooh, that's going to be tricky. Maybe 25 cents. Maybe that's going to be my estimated price. 4 divided by 4 is $1. Maybe that's too low. Maybe I want to go, maybe like 4 divided by 8 would be 50 cents. I don't know. Maybe you're going to guess 75. When you do your calculation here, you're going to go 6 divided by, oops, don't go 6. Price $4 divided by 6. Hey, whoops, that wasn't right. $4 divided by 6, 67 cents, 0.66666. All right, well, 0.6666 cents. What's the difference? Again, just subtract your guess of 75 cents, 8.3 cents, 0.0833. So you're telling me the difference. So this is giving you an idea how good you are at estimating. So try and make a good guess. So again, I'm looking for you to do 5 as a minimum. 5 would be like a level 3. 6 to 8 would be closer to a level 4, 4 plus. You do 10, you got a 4 plus, and that's it. Stop. Don't do any more. All right. So keep doing your work. Keep handing it in. Make sure that you put your name on this. Make sure that you actually hand me in the part that you did. I've had a few people submit blank things. I'll let you in a secret. If you submit a blank thing, I'm still going to give you 50% because I believe that you watched this video, you tried. So really, you could submit the sheet and get 50%, but you want more than that. You want closer to 100. So actually do this bit. This should take you 20 minutes to do, 25 minutes to do. It should be a very, very manageable amount of work. So please do your best. Thanks.